all the primetime action of the Cowboys at the Bears. Chicago has won 2 straight, but needs another win to keep its playoff hopes on track. For Dallas, a 2-game losing streak has their season goals in jeopardy. Who will get the much-needed win? Join us and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Napa know-how.
Right now, a 5-quart jug of Napa full synthetic motor oil and a platinum filter is just $23.98. That's a great deal for a great oil, which is another reason why this is the most wonderful time of the year. That's Napa full synthetic oil and a platinum filter for $23.98. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General States pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. While supplies last. Offer ends 12/15/19.
The Home Depot is giving Santa's Workshop a run for its money with free power tools from top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Rigid, Ryobi, and Makita. Buy a select power tool or battery kit from any one of these trusted brands and get another select tool from the same brand free. Even Santa can't beat that. Free select power tools from top brands, only from the Home Depot Gift Center. More saving, more doing. Valid through February 2nd while supplies last.
At Advanced Eye Care Optometry, you'll find eye care professionals who genuinely care about your health and provide exceptional personal service to everyone who walks through the door. Advanced Eye Care carries the latest models in fashion. Our frames and lenses packages start at just $149.99 for single vision, $179.99 for bifocals, and $199.99 for progressives. That's the frames and the lenses. Schedule an appointment today, 352-3505. That's Advanced Eye Care, 506 West Dayton Road in Imperial. Log on to StopSquinting.com for more info. Fashion, care, and personal service. Advanced Eye Care.
Well, don't forget Thursday night football, and we've got game tonight starting at 5 o'clock on AM 1230 KXO. Morning, Gene.
Good morning. That's why they call it Thursday night football, right?
Yeah, it's football, and it's Thursday night.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Okay.
In the news, we're going to have some boxing to talk about coming up.
Put 'em up, come on, put 'em up.
We've got a few people that are going, or actually have already left to go to Saudi, so that they'll be there for the boxing match. For the Ruiz, were he to protect his crown, I guess is the terminology they use.
Yep.
Alex Cardenas, he's headed to Saudi.
Okay.
Just thought I'd pass that along.
Well, bon voyage.
That's a long ways.
Yes.
Longer than I want to flap my
buena
arms.
suerte. Yeah, hey, better Alex than me.
Yeah.
I get antsy, just flying like San Diego to Chicago, which I do fairly regularly.
Well, you just go out, if you get antsy, go out on the wing and stretch your legs.
I've thought about that.
I'm sure you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
But you had second thoughts, and that was good.
Yes. Ah, well, how about some birthdays today?
How about?
Our big shot birthdays, we already mentioned Richard Penniman. Little Richard is 87. Actor Jeroen Crabb is 75. Singer Jim Messina. Jimmy Messina grew up in Colton. He is 72.
Yeah, I grew up in San Bernardino.
Yeah, he played in a garage band with my brother-in-law, Art.
Is that right?
Yeah, they messed around. They never were really in a band.
Did they keep in touch with each other?
No.
Oh, they didn't. Well,
No.
That's too bad.
Actress Morgan Brittany is 68. Actor Brian Becker is 63. Singer, guitarist John Resnick of the Goo Goo Dolls, 54. Comedian Margaret Cho, 51. Actress Alec Cap Horner is 50. Actress Paula Patton, 44. Actress Amy Acker, 43. Actor Nick Stahl is 40. Actor Gabriel Luna is 37. Actor Frankie Muniz is 34. And actor Ross Bagley is 31. Local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Roger that. Yeah. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really?
That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Angela Duarte, Brenda Birch, Richard Knights, Rosa Buick, Helen Goldberg, Barbara McFetridge, Debbie Jepson, Sabrina Martinez, Vanessa Ramirez, Carlos Brocamonte, Debbie Ray, Nick Chavez, Bobby Contreras, Vanessa Garcia Fernandez, Damian Garcia, Brenda Glenn, Cynthia Moore, Maria Soria, Michael Ahumada, Myrna Huerta, Valerie Valadez, Pamela Graff, David Garcia Sr., Amanda Trujillo, and Isaac Sosa. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And each and every one on our list eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cakes, and we will award them tomorrow.
Promise. You do, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I promise. And I will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, it's been a while since
It's been a
you've
while,
hanging
Friday
out here on
mornings.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's because there's no more CIF football.
No.
So,
La Jolla is moving on to the state championship.
yeah, that's what I understand.
Yes. Anyway, and, we should point out, for the last couple of weeks, we have been recording our morning news from about 7:30 till 8, and it's on YouTube. So if you miss it, or if you've got family or friends that are out of the valley, let them know. They can catch us on YouTube. And we're looking at Monday. We're going to start simulcasting live on YouTube and live on the air.
That's what I understand.
Yeah.
So you got good information.
So we can tell Alex that, he can catch us in the morning news talking about him on YouTube.
Yep, when he's not here to protect himself.
Yes.
What can I say?
Okay. Are you ready for real news?
Real news coming your way.
Okay, it's a look at world and California news headlines right now. Brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News special report. Impeachment orders have gone out.
The facts are uncontested.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has just asked lawmakers to draw up articles of impeachment against President Trump.
The president leaves us no choice but to act because he is trying to corrupt once again the election for his own benefit.
CBS News political correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
What we expect now is that the Judiciary Committee will spend the next few days drafting those articles of impeachment, and we should say the Democratic members of the Judiciary Committee will do that, and then they will debate it in the committee at some point in the coming days, likely next week, allowing the full House to take it up the following week.
The president tweeted a few minutes ago accusing Democrats of trying to impeach him over nothing, calling his phone calls with Ukraine's president appropriate and perfect. He says the good thing is Republicans have never been more united and, quote, we will win. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. 20 women are suing San Francisco-based rideshare company Lyft, saying the company has neglected to take steps to keep riders safe.
Lyft does not take safety of their passengers seriously and never has. Lyft's message to their drivers is that safety and accountability do not exist.
Lawyer Michael Baumberger. Dozens of women have reported being sexually assaulted by Lyft drivers this year. Lyft officials saying they're trying to provide safe transportation, investing new features to protect customers and drivers. A 3.2 magnitude earthquake strikes in the center of Orange County.
I was just laying down in bed, and then I hear my window, I don't know, it started shaking and vibrating, and I looked over at my wife, and she was staring at me too, all scared. So that's when I noticed that something was wrong.
The quake hitting at around 7:30 Wednesday night. No injuries reported, no serious damage. Federal health authorities say tainted lettuce from Central California is now linked to 100 illnesses in 23 states. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your heating and air conditioning specialist. If you're not staying warm and cozy, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Do you know Celso, formerly from Valley Auto Parts and CarQuest? He's the best machinist in the Valley, and he's now at Centinela Motorsports Machine Shop, your engine rebuild experts. Engine boring, engine balancing, grinding crankshafts, rebuilding heads, head shaving, and head resurfacing. From professional motor restoration to high-performance custom jobs. They've got the tools, and they know how to use them. Pickup and delivery available. Come see Celso, best machinist in the Valley, at Centinela Machine Shop, 423 West Dayton Road on the corner of Myrtle Drive, just off of Highway 86.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have two locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, police are investigating a shooting that happened in broad daylight on an El Centro street. The incident was reported to El Centro police at about 3:15 p.m. Tuesday afternoon when a man went to a bakery on South 4th Street claiming to have been shot. Investigating officers determined that the man was in the area of the 600 block of South 5th Street, possibly with two other subjects, when they were approached by a masked suspect in a vehicle. Police say that a man got out of the passenger side of the truck and fired multiple rounds in the direction of the victim and two other pedestrians before fleeing from the area. Witnesses told officers that they heard multiple shots and that a lifted blue 2012 Chevrolet Colorado with black rims and an older model Ford Explorer, brown or tan in color, were involved. The trucks were last seen westbound on Holt Avenue from 5th Street. The victim was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. No motive was established for the shooting. The incident remains under investigation. Well, the Border Patrol agents have been busy rescuing people. George Gale filed this story.
San Diego Sector Border Patrol agents said they were all in one 24-hour period. Officials say the rescues were over the Thanksgiving Day holiday. They made 22 separate rescues in the East San Diego County mountain areas. The series of rescues began Friday after a woman called the San Diego Sheriff's Department to report that she and her daughter were lost after entering the U.S. illegally. Sheriff's Office contacted the Border Patrol agents. A Borstar team of Border Patrol agents, sheriff's deputies, and a helicopter joined the search. They discovered the pair in the mountainous area of southeast of Otay Lake Reservoir. The mother was found incoherent and losing consciousness because of the terrain. The helicopter was used to transport the woman out of the area to a waiting ambulance. 16-year-old daughter and her mother were both transported to a hospital for treatment. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:44.
And it's time to tell you about Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Do yourself a favor. Check your vehicle, your car, your truck, your SUV. Do you need tires? When's the last time you had a lube, oil, and filter change? Well, head on over to Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley or El Centro. Tell them you want the works. And, well, they'll take care of everything for you. Quick Lane, they service all makes, all models, and you never need an appointment. If you need tires, they've got the best price on name brand tires that they sell, guaranteed. Ask your Quick Lane advisor for the details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
In other local news, it's almost here. George Gale explains.
Imperial Valley native Andy Ruiz Jr. will be back in the ring. Ruiz will defend his 3 heavyweight titles this Saturday. He won the titles in June following a TKO of the then champion Anthony Joshua from Great Britain. Ruiz was a last-minute fill-in, taking the place of Gerald Miller, who had failed a drug test. Ruiz surprised the world with a 7th-round TKO at Madison Square Garden in New York. Mandatory rematch was negotiated to be held December 7th in Saudi Arabia. Imperial County residents who cannot make it to Saudi Arabia are expected to be glued to their televisions this Saturday, cheering on the local hero known as the Destroyer. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley. One in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Another on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Great food, great fun, great friends. Oh, such delicious chocolate at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. They're closed on Sundays. Visit the Peanut Patch store. You'll find homemade chocolates. Things like chocolate raspberry sticks and chocolate orange sticks, brownie bits. Their pecan turtles are made from scratch, and they make their own fresh English toffee. Oh, delicious chocolates at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch, so many great things. And you can get to the Peanut Patch by heading east, young man. Yeah, go east on Interstate 8 to Avenue 3E exit in Yuma. Turn right, that's south past MCS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street. Then turn left and go about 1.5 miles, and you're at the Peanut Patch. So many great things waiting for you at the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Well, a holiday concert is almost here. One for the 5th of December. The Imperial Valley Master Carroll, with more than 80 singers and 4 soloists, will join a chamber orchestra to once again present Handel's classic Messiah, the musical interpretation of the greatest story ever told. It will conclude with the powerful Hallelujah Chorus. The performance will be at 7 p.m. at Christ Community Church in El Centro. Tickets are $15. Tickets are free for students kindergarten through 12th grade. Tickets are available at the door, the Chambers of Commerce in El Centro, Brawley, Hopeville, and Imperial, and from any member of the Master Carroll. The Imperial Irrigation District is upgrading their website. Here's more on that story.
It will be an enhanced, customer-friendly website. Imperial Irrigation District says customers can soon expect an improved customer service and friendlier user experience when the district's upgraded version of their website goes live later this month. Starting December 17th, customers visiting www.iid.com using any device, computer, mobile phone, tablet, etc., will see a fresh, modern look and a clean and simple interface that makes it easier to get information right at their fingertips. New features will include calendar view, search service finder, quick access footer links, government section, customer service section, updated contact us section, enhanced search tool, and department directory. Updated website should be up and running December 17th. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Christmas tree trick-or-treat lighting and street fair. It's hosted by the city of El Centro, and it's coming up tomorrow. It'll be held at 11th and Main Streets in El Centro. Festivities begin at 5, followed by pre-show entertainment and holiday production. The family event will feature a special appearance from good old St. Nick, a decorated holiday tree, live musical performances, activities for children, food, artists, and other vendors. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, with occasional periods of thicker clouds, dry weather with temperatures slightly above normal will return to the region for the remainder of the week. Another weak weather disturbance will slide through the area early next week with some scattered light showers. However, many locations will not see much, if any, rain. 53 the high yesterday, 46 our low. Today, partly sunny with a high near 67. Light wind becoming northwest about 5 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 51. Light winds. Friday, mostly cloudy with a high near 68. West wind about 5 miles an hour. 47 degrees downtown, 100% relative humidity with dense, patchy fog throughout the Imperial Valley. The wind right now is calm. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options. I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in Brawley, Holtville, and El Centro. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. NBA action last night. The Hornets hammered the Warriors 106-91. Bucks beat up on the Pistons 127-103. And the Magic mauled the Suns 128-114. Celtics clobbered the Heat 112-93. Nets, they won. They beat the Hawks 130-118, but then everybody beats Atlanta. The Pacers got by the Thunder 107-100. Bulls over the Grizzlies 106-99. It was the Mavericks topping the Timberwolves 121-114. And the Lakers rolled. They beat the Jazz 121-96. Trailblazers topped the Kings 127-116.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for. Because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Thursday night football tonight. The Cowboys, the Bears, both teams are 6-6 on the year. And, well, the game will be played in Chicago at Soldier Field, and it's going to be cold. Well, it's Chicago in December. Yeah, we've got games starting at 5 o'clock this evening. Then on Sunday on FM 107.5, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars in Oakland to take on the Raiders. We've got game on FM 107.5. Also Sunday, we've got NFL football right here on AM 1230. It'll be the Seahawks and the Rams, Sunday night football. Baseball. Yeah, the Phillies have signed starter Zach Wheeler. It only took a $118 million contract over 5 years. Yeah, so that's another pitcher the Padres won't get. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Do-It Centers in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware.
At the Happy Honda Days sales event, you can unwrap incredible deals that'll make you... Oh my gosh. You know, the kind of gift that makes you... No way. Yep, that's basically Happy Honda Days in a chestnut shell.
Get a great deal on a 2019 Accord from KBB.com's best overall brand for 2019 with 1.9% APR financing for well-qualified buyers.
Visit your Southwest Desert Honda dealer, Imperial Valley Honda, or Yuma Honda today.
See dealer for financing details. Excludes hybrid models based on 2019 brand image awards from Kelly Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or you can walk in. They're located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks gave back early gains today after opening higher, with investors optimistic about prospects for a partial U.S.-China trade deal after Chinese officials indicated that delegates remain in close contact, but stocks are still on track for a weekly decline. The Dow Jones Industrial Average down 78 points at 27,572. The S&P 500 off 8 points at 3,104. And the NASDAQ is at 8542. That's down 24 points. Investors were still optimistic about a Sino-American trade deal after a spokesman for China's Ministry of Commerce said at a weekly briefing that negotiations toward a so-called Phase 1 pact to cease tariff hostilities is on track. In other news, Kroger shares fell after the supermarket chain's third quarter earnings fell short of estimates. United Airlines said Thursday that Chief Executive Oscar Munoz will transition to the role of Executive Chairman of the Board effective in May of next year. Munoz will be succeeded by Scott Kirby, who is currently president. H&R Block, the tax advisor, reported that its net loss widened from a year earlier in its recent quarter and reaffirmed its revenue guidance for the year. And Dollar General shares rose after the discount retailer beat estimates for its third quarter and raised its full year guidance.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
We will have partly cloudy skies today with a high near 67. Light winds becoming north-northwest about 5 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 51. Light winds. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 68. West wind about 5 miles an hour. 47 degrees, 100% relative humidity, the wind calm, and dense patchy fog throughout the Imperial Valley. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. A dramatic move from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi this morning, and it raises the likelihood that President Trump will be impeached. Live to CBS's Bill Rakoff in Washington.
The Speaker made it official this morning.
Today, I am asking our chairman to proceed with articles of impeachment.
Pelosi says President Trump's actions in Ukraine violate both his oath of office and the Constitution itself.
In the course of today's events, it becomes necessary for us to address, among other grievances, the president's failure to faithfully execute the law.
Meanwhile, in the Senate, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell criticized what he's calling Democrats' obsession with going after the president.
All impeachment, all the time.
Steve?
Well, 2 civilian workers were shot and killed by a sailor in uniform at the base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. Rear Admiral Robert Chadwick says the gunman then took his own life.
Don't know motives at this point. More details certainly to come, but we'll be looking at every aspect of it.
CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti.
Naval investigators this morning now trying to piece together if this gunman targeted these shipyard employees or if this was some kind of random attack. One witness described hearing what sounded like rapid gunfire.
A third worker was wounded in the attack. 2 Russian men have been indicted in a computer hacking and bank fraud scheme. Assistant Attorney General Brian Benchkowski says they used malware known as Bugat to steal millions.
Bugat was designed to automate the theft of confidential personal information and financial information, such as online banking credentials, from infected computers.
A man who spent more than 4 decades in prison is taking legal action, as we hear from CBS's Jim Krasula.
Charles Ray Finch has filed a federal lawsuit over a wrongful murder conviction that kept the North Carolina man behind bars for 43 years. The suit accuses state and local authorities in Wilson County of corruption. The 82-year-old man, who's now dealing with cancer in the aftermath of a stroke, was freed this year after a 15-year investigation by Duke University's wrongful conviction clinic.
A new study says researchers in Boston have come up with what seems to be an effective once-a-month birth control pill. 15 million American women take birth control pills daily, and some have trouble keeping to a regular schedule. Gynecologist Beatrice Chen.
Some women are more comfortable with taking pills because that's what they're used to. Having the option of a pill to take once a month could be a great option to give women choices in birth control.
The new pill is now undergoing human trials. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 22 points. NASDAQ is down 6. This is CBS News.
With Capital One, you can open a new checking or savings account with no fees or minimums. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
Let me know if anyone's coming. Ugh, socks. What did you find?
What's a Himba? Himba? Himalayan salt lamp.
Thursday to Saturday, get mad dash deals at JCPenney. Shop select small kitchen electrics for $9.99 after mail-in rebate. Get $21.99 select women's sweaters. Or save an extra 20% with your JCPenney credit card and coupon. Find it in the app wallet. JCPenney. Offers valid 12/5 to 12/7. Credit offer subject to credit approval. Kitchen electrics limited to 10% coupon discount. Conditions and exclusions apply. See jcp.com for coupon and details.
Could what happened yesterday be a sign of things to come at the Academy Awards in 2 months?
I'm not afraid of tough guys, are you? I didn't think so.
The Irishman has won Best Picture at the New York Film Critics Awards, sometimes an early predictor of the Oscars. Joe Pesci took the Supporting Actor prize. Best Director,
I made a crazy risk, a gamble.
Went to the Softies for Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler. Lupita Nyong'o, Laura Dern, and Antonio Banderas went home with awards as well. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News, New York.
Well, some bookstore workers around the country are in for a $500 holiday bonus. 500 of those gifts are being given out by best-selling author James Patterson and the American Booksellers Association, which represents independent stores. Workers had to be nominated with an explanation of why they deserved a little extra. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Brought to you by Attorney Tax. If you're in trouble with the IRS and owe at least $10,000 in back taxes, listen to this important public announcement. The IRS is now offering a special program called the Fresh Start Initiative, which can offer significantly reduced settlements that can reduce your liability by thousands of dollars. These unique programs have been allocated to help the economy and substantially reduce or eliminate your tax burden. If you're approved and qualified, the IRS will stop the collections against you. Don't feel overwhelmed. Please call the Consumer Hotline to see if you qualify. 800-333-9896. Stop the wage garnishments, levies, and tax liens now. If you owe more than $10,000 to the IRS, you may qualify for substantial relief and even forgiveness. See if you qualify and get the help you need by calling the Consumer Hotline. 800-333-9896. 800-333-9896. 800-333-9896.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.